Alright, what's up you guys? We are back again.
Twice a day, brad. Hindi tayo
Oo,
nagsawa
twice a
sa
day
isa't
tayo.
isa.
Medyo may technical difficulties kasi kami the next morning kaya we decided to record tonight.
Tomorrow, medyo may dito, may maintenance dito sa sa condo, lang kuryente starting 9 o'clock. Alanganin kung mag 7 a.m. Parang
Oo, pare, alanganin bak. Mahirap na, tangina.
ngayon na lang tayo mag-record para siguradong tayo, may mangyari. Okay.
Oo.
So,
SM Blue, hirap ka bonding, oh.
Oo, pare. Hindi sumusuporta sa shoot first eh. Okay, pero kakapasalamat lang namin sa inyo kaninang umaga, pero pasalamat ulit. Hopefully na-enjoy ninyo yung Jared Dillinger episode, which was again always a pleasure.
Dami nag-message sa akin, sobrang good reviews. I mean, it was one of our longest episodes, but bro, it was super quality and everybody enjoyed Jared sharing talaga.
Parang I'm happy for you. Kasi parang, well, I've talked to them. Pero it's fun to see na sobrang na ano. Ganyan din ako, obviously, nung una ko sila nakausap. Or even to this day naman. Whenever I talk to like sina Gabe Norwood, Bo Belga, there's always that kilig factor na mga idol natin to, di ba? So, masaya ako na nakausap ko si Jared, bro.
Yes, sir. And, you know, I'm forever grateful for you for bringing me on this ride.
Oo naman, pare.
Without you.
Tawang-tawa lang ako may nag-comment. Wala na si Jared, mag-Tagalog na kayo. Medyo nadala lang namin.
Panay pa rin yung pag-English kahit wala na shit.
Slang pa din eh. Nadala lang hanggang wala na pala si Jared. Tayong dalawa na lang pala. Dapat di na tayo nag-English. But yeah, it was fun to talk to Jared. Hopefully, we can have more. I remember Ali saying he would want to have a debate also or discussion. When it's Ali Peak who's gonna be here, baka sila na lang mag-debate. Baka hindi natin kaya si Ali Peak. Okay, si Ali. Gabe, I talked to Gabe. Hopefully we can have more guests, especially before they enter the bubble again. Or if
definitely.
Before, actually parang wala atang bubble, but before they
the second conference starts.
They start the second conference. But yeah, that was fun with JD. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that, and it's still on Spotify and on YouTube. And then now, it's technically 11:13 pa. So, hindi pa Thursday. Pero okay, this is for tomorrow. So, throwback Thursday tayo, brother. Ay, sorry. Wag muna pala. Wag pala muna tayo.
May iba tayong topic for today. Pero meron tayong matinding throwback Thursday for next week. So,
next week. Tama.
All right. So, we're going to start bucket or brick. As you all know, the NBA started its season today. First up, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Would you think that Giannis Antetokounmpo outperformed KD in today's opener, bucket or brick? Giannis had 32 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. But KD also had almost a similar numbers, 32 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. Well, bucket or brick, did he outperform KD?
Yeah, for sure, bucket. At the end of the day, man, pag mas mataas yung stats mo and then you lose, somehow may palubag-loob ka na panalo ako sa matchup. Pero kung same kayo ng stats, obviously yung panalo, di ba? And you know, Giannis carried that team to a dub. And I have to admit, I was never a Giannis fan because I'm a fan of hoopers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really a fan of athletes. I'll be honest. Like
freaks of nature.
Parang mas na appreciate ko yung hoopers. But Giannis is just different now, bro.
He's evolving na talaga.
Bro, nag-evolve na talaga. May Euro step siya na medyo.
Oo, pare.
Tsaka yung Euro step niya nakakatawa kasi hooper nga yung Euro step niya, pero yung length niya parang dinadunk pa din niya, dali pa rin yung left. It's getting scary actually.
It is. I mean, he's really bringing his game up to a whole nother level.
Parang people always say that the best player in the league was always LeBron, diba? And then KD. And then when people bring up Giannis, parang I never bought the idea of him being the best player in the league because how can you be the best player in the league when you're not hindi swabe yung mga galaw mo? You know, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe LeBron, actually si LeBron din naman pagpasok, hindi naman.
Yeah, ako rin eh. That's why I've never really been a LeBron fan. I never really gravitated to the fact na he's gonna be the best in the game, ganyan. That's why I stuck with Jordan, stuck with Kobe. Kasi nga, freak of nature siya eh. Parang he never
parang madaya eh.
Oo, may daya eh.
Oo. Like, he never really... But then now, when you watch him nga ngayon, nag-evolve na.
Yun nga
pare, wala naman siya yung mga 3 points niya ngayon.
Pare. Tsaka yung mga fade away niya.
And so he evolved. I was actually more of a Melo fan just because of the skill skills of Melo, sarap talaga panoorin eh. But then yun nga, like ngayon si Giannis, slowly when I watch him, parang nabibili ko nga yung thought na maybe he is up next after KD. Kasi after KD, it's him and Kawhi na eh, di ba?
Yeah.
Him and Kawhi. I mean, dun sa mga hindi bata.
Yeah.
Kasi when you talk bata, you say Luka, di ba? Those
Trae Young.
guys. Trae Young, maybe Steph.
Steph.
But when you talk about the forwards, I think Giannis, are you gonna put Giannis over Kawhi?
Sheesh, man. That's still kind of tough to this day, but slowly I think he's already catapulting to that top spot over Kawhi because Kawhi, we barely see Kawhi.
Yeah, we barely see Kawhi.
And Giannis, Giannis has had some injuries also in the past, but we get to watch him. Recently we get to watch him, and he just won a chip. So
and whether we admit it or not, especially now in the modern era, medyo social media era, the presence of social media, Giannis, adds to he can be the next face of the league. Kasi si Kawhi parang tahimik lang. The same as D-Rose, di ba, nung time na yun? Parang he lets his game do the talking. But then, during D-Rose's time before, walang social media masyado. Yes. Ngayon nga, nagugulat ako si D-Rose, medyo umi-Instagram na eh.
Yeah, and I think that's why also na when you say face of the league, it's not just being great Kailangan may aura ka talaga na you talagang ina-embrace mo na pagiging face of the league. And I think also that's why when you talk about face of the league in the old times, it's MJ talaga, Magic, Larry. But Kareem, diba? He put up all those huge numbers before all these guys became the faces of the league. But Kareem was never considered the face of the league, or Bill Russell, because yun nga wala sila nung angas, wala sila nung swag.
Tsaka pag big man, parang merong laging disadvantage eh. Pag big man, parang hindi mo makitang okay, because we're talking about this right now, I have something. Don't you think that people put Magic over Larry? Kahit konting lead lang. There's a small lead between Magic and Larry because Magic's presence and aura was always there. Plus he played in LA. Versus Larry na quiet lang. Parang feeling ko may konting factor yun. Mas loud yung personality ni Magic.
Definitely. Diba? And people unconsciously also, they will put these players who have the swag and the aura over these people now who are just, plainly great.
Lalo pag lalo na
for lack of a better term.
Lalo na pag off-season. Siyempre, parang people are attracted to individuals that you regularly see. Si Kawhi nawawala talaga eh. Pag wala talaga. So parang nakakalimutan mo si Kawhi. Minsan nga when they talk about best player in the league, nakakalimutan ko si Kawhi eh. Just because nawawala siya eh.
Wala siyang presence eh.
But
if he doesn't play, wala siyang presence.
This is not taking anything away from the greatness of on the court. But
of course,
if you want to be tama ka dun, if you want to be the face of the league, you have to carry the league. You have to be present. 'Di ba? Sa mga social media, whatever, dun sa 75 nila. Was Kawhi even there?
Wala pa yata siya.
I forget. But Kawhi is definitely in the top 75.
He will be there.
I haven't seen the list eh. I haven't really seen the list. Maybe we can talk about the list some other episode. But,
yeah, we will.
Pero parang kasama naman dapat si Kawhi.
Wait lang. I'm not really sure kung yung list na pinut out kanina was just inad na lang ba yun dun sa top 50? Or hindi?
Oo. Yung top 50, stick na yon.
Stick na yon. Tapos
dapat I don't quote me, but dapat naman. Like, hindi naman pwedeng magtanggal ng tao, di ba? So, I feel like they got 25 from the 25 years na plus. Di ba? So,
but guys, if we're wrong, just please tell us.
Naman. Pero pwede din nga naman na may bump off kung may 26 na magagaling the past 25 years.
Yeah.
Bump off, di ba?
But that I don't envy the people who have to do that.
The craziest part is may utak na ako nung nag-50. Naalala ko yun, bro. Pinanood ko pa sa TV yun eh, yung halftime. Halftime ng ano yun, bro? 76ers. Naglalaro si AI noon eh. Alala ko eh. Pare, 5 years old na ako noon. Kung 50, Mga 1995 yun, di ba? Oh, 5 years old na ako nun, pare. Naalala ko yun, meron kami libro. Daddy ko bumili 50, NBA at 50. Lahat na magagaling nandun. But yeah, this is the longest that we've talked about the NBA. Okay, what's next?
All right, next up. Jordan Nwora, he played a great game kanina. Do you think bucket or brick? Jordan Nwora.
Who is that? Damn, okay. You gotta...
Jordan Nwora, some people say after his game kanina, he scored like 13 points and made some spectacular plays. Jordan Nwora from the Milwaukee Bucks will be a key figure in the rotation.
Is he a rookie?
He's a sophomore.
Oh, okay. What? Damn, I don't even know this guy. Anong position ito?
He's a wing player.
Okay, so wing meaning pamalit ni Middleton.
Oh.
Okay, saka ni Drew. Ay, hindi, si Drew pa rin.
Pero wala si Drew kanina. So I think that's why he got a lot of playing
Okay,
time.
But bro,
and wala rin si Dante DiVincenzo.
Oh yeah, at the end of the day, bro, if you have a young piece that you can build around, like a Jordan Poole. Jordan ba pangalan nun?
Jordan Poole.
Like Jordan Poole, di ba? Yung mga ganon, yun yung meron kang Steph, meron kang Clay na babalik, meron kang Draymond, Andrew Wiggins, and sino yung sentro nila? Puta yung kaliwete.
James Wiseman.
James Wiseman. You would want a young piece na you can build around in the future. So yeah, for sure, kung sino man yung sinasabi mo, sabi sa inyo man, I'm not really an NBA guy, to be honest, man. Sa totoo lang.
Okay. All right. Golden State will make a deep run in the playoffs this year. Bucket or brick?
You know what's, paring, you can't count them out talaga eh. Parang sama pa ng nilaro ni Steph kanina.
Oh, pare. And the fact that was pointed out in Undisputed kanina kila Shannon Sharp, they said na yun nga Steph played a trash game and he was the only star there. Yeah. Clay wasn't on the floor. Draymond Green limited minutes. Yeah. Andrew Wiggins the same. Yeah. Jordan Poole was the only other guy who performed well. And on the other side, sabi nga ni Skip Bayless, if I walked into Staples and I just looked at the box score, I would think that LA was up by 20.
Dalawang 32 yun eh.
Oh,
34.
LeBron scored 34, AD scored 33. And, diba? Usually, pag ganun yung nilalaro ng big two mo, which a sure win na dapat yun eh. On the other side, Steph, he did have a triple-double, 20 points, 10 rebounds, and assists, but he, by his standards, and he said that he had the trash game.
You know, this is what people need to understand with the NBA. Teams can be, when you look at the lineups, pwedeng sabihin mo dehado yung team na to. Pero guys, yung dehado kasi sa NBA, best players in the world pa rin yan. So, when you have the best players in the world, kahit sabihin mong dehado, coming into that game, bro, when you watch the first quarter, tsaka yung highlights, alam mo, puro LA eh. So, parang, wala na to, malabo. Tapos, pare, pag-check ko na Instagram, parang natalo yun. Diba? Like, grind out wins are so important in the NBA. Like, grind out wins. Yung, nandiyan ka lang. Sige, mag-highlight play si LeBron, loud, Staples Center. Pero, nandiyan ka lang. Tapos, biglang breaks of the game in the end will go your way. Like, you can't count this team out. Especially when Clay comes back, Draymond gets healthy, and then you have a Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins and Steph. Steph had a shitty game, didn't shoot the ball well. But yeah, you can't count this team out. Kasi, pare, ito rin yung nag-champion eh. Sino nawala dito? Sa totoo lang, before KD? Wala na, dyan na rin si Andre Iguodala.
Oh yeah, he's back na.
Let's say Jordan Poole is replaced Sean Livingston. So, basically, this is the core. So, why is everybody suddenly counting them out when this exact core was the super team a few years back that won 73 games?
That's
diba?
Right.
So, you can't count them out, especially when Clay comes back.
Mm-hmm.
At saka sa haba ng season ng NBA, wala, not counted tong, actually, parang, you just gotta keep the team afloat. If you're Steph, keep it afloat, make it to all-star break na medyo 6th, 7th, 8th tayo sa West. Then you make a run. You can't count them out, man.
And that's the thing about the NBA. It's an 82-game season, so you can't really judge a team by the first game.
And both ways. You also can't say na yung Lakers na parang you can't. Like LeBron slept well thinking game 1, the fuck is
dude.
What the fuck is the
niya
first
pa kay Westbrook, bro, nood ka lang ng comedy.
Bro, what the fuck is the first game?
Don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah. It's just the first game.
Yeah, but when we talk about, if we talk about Russell Westbrook, then that was a brick.
Oh.
That was a brick game, man. I mean, I'm a Russell Westbrook fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a hater of Russell Westbrook. I admire and I appreciate his game, but that was a brick game. But
Oh, that was.
he'll get through it.
You get there. I mean, that's what also happened when he moved to Houston the first
Tapos
time and also
biglang-
Washington.
Tapos biglang nag-triple-double na
Oh,
after.
pare. I
You
think it's
can't-
just really he just really has an adjustment period that he has to get
Meron-
through before he plays well again.
Meron siyang parang gigil.
Oh.
Gigil siya 100% of the time. Pero extra gigil siya pag start ng season. There's something about it. Sobrang gigil naman niya.
And I
So,
think that extra gigil, nadagdagan pa dahil he's
Staples,
playing in
he's
his
home.
hometown.
Dami nanonood doon sigurado.
For
Dami.
sure, pare.
So, yeah.
Tangina. All right. We move over to local soil. Jordan Heading signs with the Taichung Suns in the Taiwan Pro League. Bucket or brick, Mikey? Is
Well,
this a
obviously this
bucket
is-
or brick for the Gilas program?
Well, it's a bucket because you'd want more Filipinos around the world really representing us. I just didn't know that he was actually allowed. Akala ko may kontrata siya.
Weird nga eh. I don't know
Oo nga
how that's gonna go because yun nga eh, these guys are special Gilas draft.
Oh, sino nag-draft sa kanya?
Terra Firma.
Terra Firma, first pick,
Yeah.
di ba?
Yes.
So it's surprising. I didn't know that he didn't have a. I thought they were Gilas, if not Gilas PBA.
Yeah.
Technically, naka-contract, like the rights are owned or his rights are owned sa ano. But I didn't know na pwede. But it is what it is. I don't really want to look into it. I don't. This is not a Kiefer Avena situation naman na naglalaro na talagang. Terra Firma that won't feel the difference naman kasi hindi naman talaga naglaro, di ba? But still, Jordan Heading, honestly, he surprised me during the Gilas.
You covered him in the ABL, right?
I covered him in the ABL. He was playing for Alab. I wasn't really impressed. Honestly, I'm just being real with you guys. I wasn't impressed when he played in the ABL. When he got into the special draft, I was like, hype. Kasi syempre, di ba? Jordan Heading, ganda ng pangalan, pogi, di ba? Galing States, alam mo naman, di ba? So parang medyo may hype ng konti. But I was like, pero pare, admitting ko, when the Gilas, maybe it was the Tab Baldwin effect.
I think so too, yeah.
Pang-tab yung ano niya.
Sistema player,
Oh.
sistema player to.
Si Coach Jimmy kasi medyo ABL yun eh. So medyo diskarte kayo. Mga import, Jeremiah Gray, Brickman. So medyo diskarte ka mag-isa. So yun nga yung different. There are players who fit either system. Diba? So yeah, that's a bucket for sure. I'm excited to see what Jordan does. I'm not really sure about the league though. Is this the same league as Brickman?
Yes.
Taiwan, di ba? Yeah.
Taiwan and the T1 Basketball League. Also si Jalen Chongson. Former Alab
Yun din yung
also.
sa Taiwan. Okay.
Yes,
Cool.
yes.
Oh, Alab boys. Alab boys are
Yes,
there.
sir.
Okay. That's
All right, and that's it for Bucket or Brick. As you all know, the PBA finals, all Filipino finals started today. Game 1. Damn, lopsided win by the TNT Tropang Giga. They pounced on a hapless Magnolia Hotshots, 88-70. And wow, the only bad thing that happened to TNT in this game was Kelly Williams was brought out of the arena in a stretcher.
My bad, bro. What happened?
Kelly Williams was brought out of the arena in a stretcher.
Why?
Strained back daw because
Was there an incident or
there was
sumakit
an
na lang?
incident na during the game TNT got a steal and the ball was passed to him on a breakaway. In his MVP years this would have been a slam, but bro he botched it na ewan ko nadulas ba siya or something, but after that he strained his back. Oh.
Yeah, my bad, guys. I'm admit I was excited when this game started, but it was 20-4, 20-2. So medyo nag-workout na lang ako, bumaba na lang ako sa parking lot. I was like, man, this isn't the game that I wanted to see. But damn, okay. Hopefully it's nothing serious kay Kelly. We all know what he does for that team. When he's there, Poy gets to rest a little bit. Like actually, Poy comes off the bench when Kelly's there. So that's a big plus.
Kelly played a very great game before he went out. He had 10 points, 6 rebounds.
I think he was already the second leading scorer.
Yeah,
or sa third.
Yeah, by that time that he that he got
Nakakatawa
out.
pa kasi si Kelly pag binabangga ni Ian, laban, laki ni Kelly.
Oh,
diba?
pare. ang weird nga kasi ngayon sobrang in today's game, nahirapan talaga si Ian, pare.
Nahirapan. You can't take anything away from Coach Chot, man. Grabe talaga, bro. Like, lineup per lineup, I think we can both agree. Mas malakas yung Magnolia.
Definitely. Firepower-wise.
Experience-wise. We talked about this with Jared.
Yeah.
Sino lang may experience sa TNT?
Jason
sa kabila
Castro.
lahat eh.
Oh.
So, in finals, bro. And for you, even Mikee Williams, bro. Like, yeah. Mikee Williams is a stud. Mikee Williams is a great hooper who can really, like, we know what Mikee Williams can do skill-wise, talent-wise. He's really one of the best already. But how Coach Chot prepared Mikee, and not just yesterday or the whole season, how he prepared Mikee to be ready for on this stage. First PBA final stint. I mean, it's not the same kasi medyo walang crowd. But still, bro, like, Magnolia is not a pushover team. Pare, lakas ng Magnolia.
Definitely not.
Bro, it's
not.
Coach Chot, man. Can you honestly say that he's underrated?
Coach Chot?
Hindi underrated in a way, but I see a lot of haters.
Really?
I see a lot of haters.
To this day? I mean, now? Talaga?
Oh, kasi nga may notion na bara-bare. May ganun na pag si Coach Chot bara-bara. Tapos, ang mahirap pa dito sa Pilipinas, may comparison lagi. Laging Coach Chot versus Coach Tab. Kasi siyempre si Coach Tab ngayon ng Gilas, di ba? So dati si Coach Chot, di ba? So parang mas magaling si Coach Tab. May recency bias din kasi talaga ang Pinoy. Hipokrito ang Pinoy. Pag talo, bano. Pag panalo, ang galing nun. Coach Chot, man.
You know, if sabihin nyo na bara-bara si Coach Chot, bro, you guys aren't real hoopers, man. You guys don't know the game.
Ang galing, man.
Pare,
they were prepared for anything that Magnolia threw at them.
Yeah, tsaka, wait lang. We go back to the past. Okay. How can you bring a national team to the World Cup na bara-bara yung sistema mo against the world's best? Paano ka magbabara-bara?
May notion sila na bara-bara. Bro. I'm like,
hindi. Ginawa, yung sistema na yun was put in place to maximize the abilities of the Filipino players.
Yeah, because we're smaller. We're smaller. And you guys have to understand, I was part of that. I was there for a month, di ba? Coach Nash, the same.
Yeah.
It looks bara-bara, but bro, like, if you're not on that spot at that specific time, papagalitan ka talaga. Kasi mukha lang siyang bara-bara, guys, pero yung mga lift, yung mga trail sa likod, like, everything is happening. Pag dumrive ka, alam mo na nasan lahat ng tao. Pag tingin mo, alam mo na. So, I don't know. I don't want to say he's underrated because I know everyone knows Coach Chot and everyone respects Coach Chot. But I see a lot of hate. Na parang feeling ko, the respect for Coach Tim is not the same with Coach Chot when it should be the same.
It should be.
Should be the same.
And guys, you should know this, that like what Mikee said, yun nga, knowing that dribble drive offense, it's really, you have to have tons of practice with it because it's really, you have to have feel to it. It's kind of like the triangle offense also, because the triangle offense, you don't call plays also. It's really more of a feel, and you have to really not memorize, but like have lots of movements and practice under your belt to really master the offense. Kasi yun nga, hindi siya set plays na dinadiagram mo parati.
Kasi yung triangle, pasa-pasa, di ba? So mukhang organized. Yung dribble drive kasi drive na mukha kang nag-isolation, pero sa totoo lang may nangyayari. Mukha lang ipinapa-isolate na sila, Mikee.
You have to read the scenarios, pare.
But like, honestly, in our era, in our time, I'm 31 years old. I'm 30 pala. 30 lang ako. Okay? You're 27.
I'm turning 27,
27, Who are the best coaches that you've seen on the pro level? Other than Coach Tim, Coach Chot. Bro, like Coach Tim, Coach Chot, Coach Yeng, Coach Norman. Yun lang, Coach Leo.
They are like the Mount Rushmore na talaga.
Bro, and Coach Chot is on the same level as Coach Tim. Bro.
He is. I mean, he's the only 5-time recipient of the Coach Baby Dalupan Award.
Feeling ko lang parang yung
speaks a lot.
respect. Maybe the respect of casuals. Not really, or okay, people have been hitting me like, what's wrong with being a casual? Okay, I'm not saying casual. People who are toxic, parang they don't respect Coach Chot the way they do Coach Tim. And that's ano to me. I'm baffled. What a word.
Guys, what we're trying to tell you lang is before kayo manghusga, aralin nyo rin. And if di nyo maintindihan, sorry na lang, 'di ba?
Tsaka yung depensa nila, grabe din kanina, bro. Yeah. Kay Paul, kay Calvin, kay Gio.
'Di ba, sobrang notorious na pag depensa ni Coach Chot walang kwenta kasi walang rules.
Kaya nga like I don't know. But for the real hoopers and the people who really appreciate the coaching of Coach Chot, galing par. So it shows. Number 1 team in the league. They're in the finals now. They have a 1-0 lead over Magnolia. So galing pa. And you have to commend what he's done to Roger, Mikey, Troy, Poy. Kasi alam na natin yung Jason, Kelly. Alam na natin yun. Pero yung 4 na yun, Kib. Tapos yung mga yung mga kurimaw niya. Si Brian Heruela, bro, first quarter pumapasok, pamalit ni second 5 si Brian Heruela, bro. Ang galing. Tapos Marcelo, Eximiniano. I can't.
Resurrected Dave Marcelo's career. You would think that Dave Marcelo was, just a regular journeyman, big man na just living.
Bro, walang team yun.
Diba? Pinick up niya na lang, diba?
Nag-try out lang daw yun. Si Heruela, Eximiniano, Marcelo, Brian Mendoza, puro try out. Kubuntin. Bro, like, damn, bro. So, I have nothing but good words, especially after game 1. Galing ni Coach Chot. But, alam kong TNT ako. Magnolia ka.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna, hindi man lang ako magyayabang at this point. Nope.
But yeah, okay. We can move over now to Magnolia. Mikey, what do you think Magnolia
Nagulat lang yun, bro.
You think that may konting rust factor kasi 4 days rin yung pahinga nila?
No,
TNT,
I don't want to say rust because like there should be no rust, especially in the finals. But nagulat lang yun. They just had a very bad game.
Yeah, and I think also may gigil eh. Kasi makita mo sa body language nila kanina, talagang may gigil eh. They weren't the usual composed and confident team on offense and on defense. Iba yung galaw nila kanina eh. Talagang there was just this added giggle. Parang Russell Westbrook kanina nung first game.
Tsaka from the start kasi, okay lang yung nakuha mo yung rhythm mo, nag-run yung TNT, natambakan ka, yung rhythm mo nandun, makakahabol ka. Ito pare 22 eh. So, from the start, at saka pag nakikita mo yung score, akyat ng akyat, putang hindi tayo makashoot. Hindi ka pa din makashoot. Nung una, wala si Paul Lee. They start Justin Melton eh.
Yes.
So, nung hindi sila makashoot, sabi ko, kailangan na nila si Paul. So they brought in Paul and Gio. Hindi pa din makashoot. Umabot na sila kay Brill.
Oo nga eh.
Hindi ko kilala si Brill. I'm not even gonna lie. This is no disrespect to him. I'm sure he earned his spot over there. But I do not know saan siya galing. Hindi ko siya, like, nag-D-League ako, nag-MPBL ako, nag-college ako. Hindi ko siya maalala.
He didn't play here.
There you go. Okay,
he didn't
now
play.
I understand.
He is a son of a former national team player.
Okay, then there. At least now I know. But for you to put him in, I never saw him play.
Yeah, this whole conference.
Exactly. So for you to put him in game 1 of the finals and to guard Mikey Williams, it shows like there was a time na medyo na-desperado na si Coach Chito kasi wala talagang gumagana eh, which is no one's fault. Talagang it's just not their day. Sumak to game 1 and then TNT just pounced on that. So I still can't count them out. Not at all. Pa.
Yeah,
like, nandun pa din ako di pa rin ako sure kung magcha-champion yung pinili ko kasi iba pa rin yung Magnolia. So next game is gonna be It's gonna be a better game next game for sure.
Because if we pull up the stats just really short here, Magnolia shot 27% from the field, 20 out of 73.
Yeah.
Pucha, it really wasn't their day. They shot 4 out of 20 from 3-point range, and this was the most glaring for me. They went to the line 44 times but only made 26 for 59%. And even if they just made at least 10 more of those attempts, and then they would have had a ball game. But kita mo, free throws na nga lang, di na pumapasok. So talagang...
Wala talaga. Just wasn't their day. And for you to have those numbers percentage-wise, and then you have a Paul Lee, Mark Baroka, Calvin Abueva, Ian Sangalang on your team, it's just not your day. So they're gonna have to, like the same as when we talked about the Lakers, they're gonna have to move on from this. Tomorrow will be a practice day or a film viewing day and scouting day. They'll review what happened, but I think we can all expect we're gonna see the usual Magnolia team on Friday.
Yeah. Count on that, guys. I absolutely believe that Coach Chito will rally his troops and they will bounce back and give Tokentex a really good game.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right, we can that. Dito tayo ngayon. It's not officially announced yet. I haven't seen a pub mat. Like what we always say, until they confirm, we won't talk about it. But because you're part of it, then we have an inside, diba? An insider. FILBASKET is finally gonna start.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So, hopefully hindi naman natin sirain yung pag-announce nila. So guys, let's just keep this to ourselves. But you're part of it. Javi's gonna be part of the panel. Javi's gonna be in the bubble. So, tell us all about it, brother. Yung ano lang, yung ano nangyari sa meeting ninyo. Don't say anything, kumbaga yung secret lang, but like, yung details lang.
Yeah, so okay, so it's finally gonna happen. We got the approval of the regional IATF, which was really the roadblock in having FILBASKET start. And we're very excited that this league is gonna start. Jai is very excited that this is gonna start. And the reason why FILBASKET is here is because Jai wants to give jobs for a lot of the players who were displaced during this pandemic. And that's really why he was really pushing for it. Okay, he marketed quite early, I would say, but he hyped up and wala pang approval. Pero ngayon, we can't discount the fact that this is a good league, and I hope a lot of you guys really support this. And I really believe this has big potential to really fly in the Philippine setting, because FILBASKET doesn't want to compete with the other leagues in the country. We have a lot of leagues in the country. And sarap nga maging player ngayon, actually, to be honest. If I was a player in this time, kung di lang pandemic, sarap maglaro ngayon. But yun nga, I absolutely believe that FILBASKET will be a good league for players, especially now na walang UAP, walang NC, walang avenue for the college players to show their talent, to have their exposures. So I hope that you guys support it. And yun nga, and sa mga nagtatanong if college players can play, they can. They just have to obtain a guest license from the GAB and NCAA, and I think also the UAP will be allowing them to play in FILBASKET.
Yeah. Okay, so hindi to city.
Hindi.
Hindi siya city. Companies.
Companies, yes.
Okay, so mga parang PBA. Parang PBA.
Parang PBA, yeah.
Na semi-pro. Okay, semi-pro, pro.
Semi-pro.
Okay. So, kaya eligible yung mga college.
Yes.
Ayaw pa rin nila
talaga mag-professional stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I understand where that's coming from. Medyo pag maging pro ka kasi medyo mas... I think the only reason why you would go pro at this point is because you want medyo mas madali mag-bubble. But since they fixed that, there's really no reason to go pro. Mas maganda yung semi-pro. Medyo it can be a developmental league, but at the same time, it can be a league for hoopers who are not in the PBA na talagang magagaling din talaga. Diba? So, it's not a city team. It's not a city-based league. Diba? We talked about FILBASKET a couple of days ago. And yeah, Santos, Subic, diba?
Sa Subic siya gagawin, yes.
When is it gonna be? You're leaving Monday?
We're set to leave on Monday. And then the games are projected to start on the 28th. So that will be 3 games per day. So talagang bakbakan to araw-araw. And sakto talaga na patapos na yung PBA and then saka pa lang mag-start yung FILBASKET. So basketball will still be here. The hoop fans in the Philippines will be treated to spectacular games again. Guys, kung iniisip nyo na parang yung games will be walang kwenta or anything.
No, bro. No. Yung lineup pa lang na pinag-uusapan natin.
Did you see the lineups, guys?
Wait, so 3 games per day.
3 games per day.
This is gonna be
3 games per day every day.
Bro, like, yeah, when he says every day, guys, talagang Monday to Sunday.
Oh, talagang like, walang break.
You're trying to finish it in a month.
Yes.
Tama?
Yes.
And then they can catch this on live stream.
Yes, they can catch this on live stream. So it's.
I really hope we're not ruining any announcement.
I really hope. And I really hope we're not ruining anything. Pero feel ko wala naman.
Actually, Jai is very happy that we talk about it.
Yeah, diba? Nung nag-meeting nga kami ng isang araw, sabi niya, guys, thank you dun sa ginawa niyo ni Mikee. Solid yun, solid.
Oh, like we always say, basketball here in the Philippines, as long as there's maybe not all of that, but organized basketball, we're gonna talk about it and we're gonna really support it, diba? So now this is the next league that we're gonna push.
And yun nga, the reason why Jai put this up is he has the purest of intentions, guys. That's why I really hope that everybody supports this because
for sure.
He wants to give jobs to a lot of the players who were displaced during this pandemic. And talagang, guys, makikita na natin yung mga stars from the different leagues converging, and it's gonna be a treat talaga.
Wala namang hindi sa basketball, bro. So I'm
sure
people will support. And so I heard, since from the last time we talked about the lineups, so Jong Baloria is with Blackwater. Okay, so Jong Baloria is not with Basilan anymore. Basilan, AICC. Okay, I heard RJ Ramirez signed with M-Trans.
Ooh.
Also, Ron J. Buenafe.
Oh, I heard about that too.
So Ron J. Buenafe is with M-Trans.
M-Trans ba? Di ko confirm yung team. Pero yun nga, guys, yung lineups na pinag-usapan namin nung isang episode namin, pwede pa yun palitan. There's still a chance na mapapalitan pa yung names.
AICC pala. Sorry guys. Not M-Trans. AICC na wala si Jong, si RJ, and si Ron J ang pinick up.
Damn. That is a strong line.
Okay, so AICC with everyone that we talked about. Gabo, at sino yung big man? Collado,
yeah.
Si Bitoon. So everyone that we talked about. Davao.
Davao pala.
So everyone we talked about, tanggalin mo si Jong, pero pumalit si Ron J tsaka si RJ. Tapos yan yung kay Michael Wico.
Oh.
Okay. Tapos sa M-Trans daw, don't quote me on this, people. But I heard Carlo Lastimosa was gonna sign with M-Trans. Kaya medyo nagulo ko eh. But I heard, don't quote me on this, guys, pero Carlo Lastimosa daw sa M-Trans. So, with that in mind, do you change? Bro, Ron J. Bueno. Para di, kasi yung sinasabi natin sa AICC versus Davao, lamang yung Davao sa veterano.
Oh, pero ngayon
but
mas
you add a
marami ng
Ron
veteran.
J. Buenafe, bro. And then the Michael Wicos, the Bitoons, the Gabos, the Colead. I'm still going with M-Trans. All right. Ken Bono, Gabby Espinas, Carlo Lastimosa, if ever matuloy nga yun. So I'm still going M-Trans. But now it's Davao and AICC. I think AICC with this new lineup, bro. Ron J. Buenafe, like, nothing against Jong Baloria. Jong Baloria is a stud. Hindi naman aakit ng PBA kundi magaling yan eh.
Oh, pare. I mean,
but you replace a hooper with a hooper / veterano din si Jong. Pero iba yung pagka-veterano ni Ron J. Kanina pinapanood ko lang sa 3x3 Chooks. Relax ba din eh. Pero score talaga eh. So, ikaw, straight up, do you change AICC? Sticking with Davao?
Shit, bro. You know, I'm sticking with Davao just because of the marquee effect.
Wala si Marquee, bro!
The Davao?
Wala! Paulo, Robbie, Jan.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
Wala si Marky, bro. Yun, kung nandun si Marky, then okay. But this is no Marky. Bonbon, Paulo, Jan,
Ay, oo
Robbie.
nga, no.
No Marky. Because Marky is currently signed with Chooks.
Yeah, tama. And
So,
they're gonna play in the Masters sa
yeah.
Doha
So,
pa.
ngayon, AICC, Ron J. Buenaf is there. Or the Davao team that we already talked about.
Shit, that's tough, bro.
Bigat, bro. Sobrang bigat ng AICC bigla. Like, nahirapan na nga tayo nung una eh. Ngayon, pumalit pa Ron J. Buenafip.
Kaya nga.
I have nothing but respect for Ron J. Buenafip,
bro. I've been watching Ron J ever since
yun,
EBL days pa niya yata. Harbors, naalala ko pa dun siya first iteration ng Harbor Center. Bro, sila LA, Macmac pa. Putsang galing niya dun pa lang eh. Tapos nung umakit na siya sa PBA.
Hindi tsaka bro, si Ron J, nung nasa PBA kasi, he was always the second option, third option, even off the bench, 6-man scorer off the bench, spark plug. Nung naparod ko siya sa Bicol, honestly, ito lang yun ha. Ito lang yun, parang bago lang ang pandemic. Bro, pag siya yung superstar, grabe bro. Tapos si Alwin Alday kakampi niya nun. So, okay, si Alwin Alday nasa Davao. Okay, sige. Straight up, bro. Davao AICC. Because I think I'm gonna change. Like,
I'm gonna stay with Davao.
Ang bigat ng AICC, bro. Bro, yung M-Trans ba? M-Trans ka? Kasi akin yung M-Trans eh. Or do you think it's AICC Davao?
I think it's gonna be AIC. Hindi, pero putang ina, lakas pa rin ng M-Trans, bro.
Wala kasi M-Trans, Bono,
Aaron Aban,
Espinas.
Marcy Arellano, Ken Bono, Gabi Espinas.
Tapos lalagay mo si dyan, Carlo Lastimosa, meron ka ng super scorer. Parang Michael Wico din yun. Score lang ng score yun eh.
Ang hirap.
Pero I think we can beat those three.
Yeah.
Okay. Tatlo sila magpa-finals, guys. We can't call it. Okay. I can't take out Davao because Davao is still Davao. But because of the recent acquisitions of AICC, my God, you gotta put them up there.
I think Davao and AICC just have the edge because they are both coming off championship runs. Davao just won in the MPBL and
pero
AICC
pare, yung
won
Davao
in
na yun, hindi naman yun.
Hindi na sila yung champion team.
Yung AICC, yun.
Sila pa rin yun.
Sorry guys, pero the last time we talked about this, we said na I based it on MPBL eh. Kasi hindi naman, aminado ako, hindi ako masyadong nanood ng Vismin. Yung MPBL ako, so I know na hiwa-hiwalay ito ng MPBL. Pero nalaman ko when I talked to Michael Wico that that's the whole basilan of Vismin na nag-champion. So, they just came off a championship. Yung chemistry nila nandun. Yung Davao, nag-champion sa MPBL, but that's not the champion team.
It's a whole different team actually.
It's not a champion team.
Si ano na nga natira dito eh.
Si Carlo, si Bonbon, si Terso.
Jerwin Gaco. Ay, Billy. Tama ba?
Jerwin.
Si
Billy.
Billy Billy Robles.
Courtside reporter.
Sorry.
Billy Capistrano. Okay, so AICC has the chemistry advantage.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Fuck.
Shit, pero yun nga eh. Katakot rin kasi nung M-Trans, pare.
Okay, so because of the recent acquisitions of AICC, it's tougher now. It's tougher. So, Ron J yun, bro. Paano mo naman hindi i-consider biglang nag-next level yung AICC? Pare, ang lakas na nga nila with Long eh.
No doubt naman, nag-next level sila. No doubt.
Bro. Pati yung RJ Ramirez, bro, malaking bagay yun. Lalo na both ends yun eh. Youth.
Sobrang sure.
Yeah, youth. So you have vets and youth. Okay. So yeah, it'll be very exciting. Again, this is a single round robin, di ba?
Yeah, single round
robin.
So
buo lang. Lalaroin mo lahat. Kakalabanin mo lahat. 11 teams.
Yep.
So 10 games. Semis agad? Playoffs?
Semis. Wait lang. Let me review the
sige. Para lang medyo
team format.
Para na-announce na natin lahat. Pasensya na Jay.
Okay, so it's a single round robin.
Okay.
And then quarterfinals, then top 4 teams will have a twice to beat advantage. So laglag yung last 3. Pasok yung top 8.
Oh, okay, playoffs.
Okay.
And then best of...
And then
twice to beat. Sinabi mo na nga pala yan. Twice to beat yung apat.
Twice to beat. Yes.
And then
tapos semis knockout.
And then best of 3.
Best of 3 finals.
Okay. Sige. That's gonna be an exciting week ahead. So yeah. Next weekend. But don't worry about it. alam niyo naman si Javi, medyo ano na ngayon superstar na ngayon. So sinabi
Putang
niya
ina.
sa FILBASKET, hindi ako papasok ng bubble kung walang magandang internet at hindi
Putang ina mo.
ako makakapag-shoot first. Superstar na ngayon. Nag-adjust yung buong FILBASKET.
Sabi ko, hindi ako makapag-shoot first pass.
Oh, pass ako
Pass.
dyan. Pero yeah, I'm very excited and hopefully because of the bubble, I don't know how free they will be if we can guest a couple of them.
We'll see.
I'm
But
sure you're gonna
definitely,
try. I'm sure you're
we're
gonna
gonna try. Yeah.
Diba? So, pero iba yung mga hotel, di ba?
Bye.
Okay. So that'll be exciting. We'll see that next week. We'll catch that and we'll talk about that as the games go by. But yeah, what else? PBA Friday, Game 2, FILBASKET on Monday, Chooks to go 3x3 kanina. So yeah, si Mactalio
Panalo
kanina.
Manila, no?
Nagwala si Mactalio kanina.
Oo, pare.
Mactalio, Chico
14
Lanete.
points.
14 points out of 21. Gago.
Yun daw yung pinakamabilis na game ng buong tournament, yung finals.
Gago siya, puta. Grabe, bro. Grabe si Mac kanina. I mean, he's adjusting well to the 3x3. Especially Mac kasi one-on-one player.
You know, I've played with Mac ever since we were kids. Siya yung MVP namin nung junior NBA namin. Siya yung top 20 kami nun sa Manila, top 20 sila sa Cebu. Tapos nung national, siya yung MVP namin. And bro, wala pa nga siyang jump shot nun, pero ang galing-galing niya na.
Magaling talaga. Yung crossover ni Mac talaga.
Oo, pare, katakot.
But yeah. So a lot of basketball ahead of us and we're very, very
Sir,
excited.
definitely.
But yeah, let's go to bed, bro. It's 12
Yes.
o'clock. 12 o'clock na, guys. Mag-aano na kami. Okay, so tomorrow, mapapakinggan rin ito. We appreciate all the support. But yeah, we'll watch out for FILBASKET. Let's support FILBASKET, Jai, Javi, and all of the hoopers that are going to play there.
Yes,
all right?
sir.
So thank you very much again for the support. The name is Mikee Reyes.
This has been Javi Palanya.
Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Peace and love, guys. And thank you very much to Tripod Network, to all of you. And yeah, FILBASKET next week and Game 2 on Friday. Thank you very much, guys.